Hi everyone, happy Monday. I know it's been a while since I've hopped on. I apologize, life has been crazy because I was getting ready to sell our house and good news, we are in contract. So that means after July, the house will be sold. Or sometime in July. Anyway, I'm excited to share some oils with you guys. So last week I was traveling with my mom. My mom was here, yay! And we had some classes. So those of you who joined our online classes, thank you. It was awesome to see you all. And you guys kind of got to hear a little bit about what I dealt with on my birthday of all days and what I did to help me feel better so that I could enjoy the rest of my day and the rest of my week. And it works and it helps. And that's what I love about doTERRA is you guys may not always see me on here. I may not always be sharing it right away. And I really know I should because that's when I'm thinking of it. That's what's on my mind. And so I'm sharing it now. It's better late than never, right? And we're going to talk about the free oil you can get. And it's while supplies last. So if they run out, they run out and you don't want to miss it. So get yours today, ASAP. If you don't have your own account, then let me know. If you don't have your own wholesale membership and account, we'll be happy to help you. Or talk to the person that invited you to like this page and they'll be happy to help you as well. So this is Immortelle. Your bottle will come like this. It'll have the stainless steel roller in the top. It's really pretty. So I'm still using up one of my other rollers so that I can split it and add in some yarrow because that's a tip to really help support your skin. But as you see, it says the anti-aging blend. It's really pretty. This is like liquid gold, people. This stuff is amazing for the skin. And it is something that I've been using for many, many years. And I love it. So let's talk about that first because this is the older version that I have. You like the update? Isn't that just sleek and pretty? I love it. So pretty. So it is a proprietary blend of powerful, renewing, rare essential oils used throughout history for their beautifying benefits. Immortelle Anti-Aging Blend is formulated to support and nourish skin while helping reduce contributing factors to the appearance of aging skin. These powerful essential oils help sustain smoother, more radiant, and youthful looking skin. Immortelle easily absorbs into your skin and can be used on your face, neck, anywhere really on your body to reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and aging skin. So for me, I have had a lot of surgeries in my life and I have a lot of damage to my skin from being poked, being prodded, and then also from antibiotic usage, that sort of thing. A lot of damage can be done due to lots of prescription usage. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it can. Your skin can change, and mine did. Mine did not look healthy. Mine looked really bad, and oils have changed that. I had lots of really bad acne. I picked at it as a teen, and that wasn't good for my skin. And then I have lots of scars from all my surgeries. So this oil blend has been my go-to to help support my body because of the imperfections and the things that were there. And it has helped immensely. Something to keep in mind about this oil blend is there's no fractionated coconut oil, which means it's all pure essential oils. What oils are in here? Let's talk about these. Frankincense, amazing for everything. When in doubt, get your frank out. Great for skin, great for calming and soothing, good for emotional support. Then you got Hawaiian sandalwood, which is calming, good for your skin, grounding. It's gonna help your skin just relax too. Lavender we know is great for the skin as well, very soothing and calming. And then you have myrrh essential oil, which is amazing for the skin and immune system and just calming and grounding you as well. So you're seeing a theme here. This is great for calming and grounding you. And then we have helichrysum. So whenever I think of helichrysum, I think of the word healing and soothing, anything that you're wanting to kind of help bring back to life and bring back in a nice way. So then it's also got rose. And I kept reading how amazing rose was for skin support. Again, great for emotional support. So this blend is great for emotions, and especially great for the skin. It was designed for the skin. But what I like about it being good for emotions is if you've ever done any scar tissue work or trying to help break up the scar tissue, because yes, you can get rid of your scar tissue. It happens. It's true. I've had scars for 30 some years. And I'm able to finally, since I've been working on them the last couple years, I've been able to see them start reducing and start going back to being a natural, happy skin again. Scar tissue can cause a lot of other issues. My scar tissue was pulling on my organs, pushing things this way and that way. And the oils and working on my scar tissue has been beneficial. However, scars are also have been trauma to the skin. So any trauma to the body, there's probably going to be an emotional release when you're trying to do any of the healing or apologize, I had a call coming through. So you want to make sure you're using your oils in conjunction with working on your scars. So that's why this has been an awesome oil. I was so excited to get it free, and you can get more than one free. So if you do one $200 PV order today, or if you already did one, you can get another one of these free. But it's only good this month and until supplies last. And let me tell you, a lot of people have been sharing and telling people to get theirs free, and they're doing it. So we don't know how quickly it's going to go. If you did an oil, or if you did an order, not an oil, hopefully you're using your oils, but if you did an order at the beginning of the month or sometime this month and it wasn't quite 200 PV and you want to get this free, call doTERRA customer service, chat in right now, and you can get it free. Just say, hey, I completely missed out on the Immortelle. Anyway, I can add in or do another order to make up for it so I can get it free. And they might give you, they usually are pretty good about giving you a little grace and letting you do that. So if you missed out and you realized, I really want to get it, you can do another order and get your shipping back. Make sure it's an LRP order and you'll get it free, okay? But you have to contact them to be able to do that. The other thing to keep in mind is share with your friends and family. If you know people who have a lot of skin issues or have a lot of scarring that was done and they're looking for something like that, or the emotional support you can get for it, really for the skin, this is liquid gold. I mean it. It is amazing for the skin. So if you want to get yours free, jump on it today and let us know how we can help you, okay? Hi, Lisa. We're talking about Immortelle and making sure they get this liquid gold. I know you talked about it. So be sure to get yours free ASAP, okay? It'll go in your order. And again, if you did not do enough of an order, contact doTERRA and they can help you figure out getting that free, okay? So other reasons, like primary benefits, it helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. We've talked about that. Talked about that one too. So how I use is I apply 1 to 2 drops, or I actually just like roll it over an area. So a lot of times I'll put some fractionated coconut oil in my hand, roll it in, and then rub it on those areas, or I put the fractionated coconut oil. This way it goes further for me because, like I said, it's like liquid gold, so you want to stretch it. That's what I do. So then I take fractionated coconut oil on the area. My arms used to be really, really bad with spots, and this has changed the game for me. My skin looks so much more amazing, radiant, happy, and like I said, it's been great for my scars. So I put the coconut oil on, and then I add in the roller, okay, and I rub it in. And my skin loves it, and it gets soaked in really nicely. So that is a great one to also do on your morning or nighttime facial routine. If you're trying to help with any fine lines and wrinkles, then you can work on those areas. I had a lot of, like I said, scarring from scratching, breakouts, things like that, and my skin has really cleared up amazingly, and I didn't have to spend a fortune to do it. I was able to use my oils and use this roller. So that is something you don't want to miss out on. All right, the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is if you're not doing our adaptive challenge with us, Love these guys. They have been huge through the process of trying to sell the house and getting it ready, and just the way life has been for me. Being a military wife now, it's stressful. Lots of unknowns, lots of things up in the air, but also just dealing with everyday life and working a business on my own. So Adaptive has helped me adapt to the situations, handle things really well. Even on my trip with my mom, we had plans not go so well due to COVID stuff. They apparently shut down some of the parks we were going to go see, and that's okay. We found other areas to go hike. We found new areas. In the past, I would have probably kind of shut down and had to take a while to think about it. I was able to go, you know what? It's okay. We'll go to the next one. We'll go to the next one. And we'll find something else that we're meant to do. So we had fun and we found things to do, and I didn't shut down, or I didn't get upset, and I didn't go, oh, but I really wanted to do that, and get stuck in that. I was able to say, you know what, that's okay. It's not meant to be, and we're going to find something even more enjoyable in what we're meant to be doing. And so that was really helpful to be using that. Helped us with being in a new environment, being in a hotel room. I never sleep very well, and it helped with sleep. And then last night I was just kind of exhausted emotionally. It finally hit me. The house is selling, and I love my home, and I love being in my own space, and I'm sure you guys understand that. And so it kind of hit me, and I was supposed to go see my husband this week, and hi Julie, and it also hit me that I don't get to see him this week. So I was really frustrated with myself, and just a lot of emotions all at once, and it happens, and that's okay. So I took my Adaptive capsule, and it helped me get to sleep. I was rolling on my Adaptive oil last night and throughout the day, actually. It just smelled like candy to me. It was amazing. And then I was diffusing the oil, and I put some on the bottom of my feet. I notice every day, if I don't put a drop of this in balance on the bottom of my feet, it makes a difference. So we've been learning in our member-only group in the Adaptive Challenge more about why Adaptive is amazing. Many of you guys have seen my video of what it did for me after my mild traumatic brain injury, how it helps support my body and my brain in healing after that. It is amazing stuff, you guys. And a lot of people aren't using it, and I wish everyone was, especially with everything people are going through right now. It is my number one thing when people come to me, I'm stressed, or this is happening, or, you know, I have these aches and discomforts happening. It's like Deep Blue for sure, LLV, Lifelong Vitality Pack, and you're Adaptive. Get that Adaptive. And I'm like, if anything, get the Adaptive out. So if you are interested in following along, we are a few days in. You're welcome to join us. If you're already in the members only group, you are in and you get to see it all. So be sure to comment. I'm going to be doing prizes and giveaways. I've been watching people, so I've been keeping notes of who's going to be winning. So be sure to check in with there on the post. We have 2 posts every day. Check in when you're able to. Easy to use workbook, and it's super fun. We are learning a lot. I am learning a lot. I always learn a lot through these too, from you guys and for myself, just from the information that's there. All right, on to the interesting story. How many of you deal with digestive issues and discomfort, or know someone who does? Yeah. I have been trying to add gluten and dairy back into my diet, and I think I overdid it. But I also think there's some other things that triggered my digestive system to backfire and not be so happy on my birthday. So, we were, of course, not at home. My mom and I were out and about for my birthday, and we went to breakfast. She was like, does that sound good? I'm like, yeah, it sounds good. And we were eating breakfast, and I was like, okay. My tummy felt a little funny, but I thought it was more hunger. Like I was hungry that morning. And then right after we ate, we got back to the hotel, and I got sick. Let's just say that bathroom will never be the same. It was not fun, you guys. And if you've been through that, you know. It felt like food poisoning. It really did. My stomach was in knots. I mean, I could just put my hand there, and it felt terrible. It hurt. And of course, my mom was like, I'm so sorry. It's your birthday, and you're feeling miserable. And then her tummy didn't start feeling good. Hers did not ever turn into what mine did. She was taking her peppermint capsules. I actually had not been taking these until that happened, because I started getting heartburn. I don't normally get heartburn. That is not me. And I thought of you, Lisa, of the Digest tabs. I didn't have those with me. I actually didn't even have these because they're in my office on display most of the time. So I see them to take them. But I took a couple of these. I took my Terrazyme enzyme complex. I took a couple of those. And I took some more PB Assist. I took 2 of those. So, hi, Kim. So I took, again, these are different than the oil. So I did do some digestion oil. That's the first thing I did when we got back to the hotel. I went, something's not right. My stomach isn't happy and I feel like it wants to purge, but it was just like bloating. It was like watching a balloon expand, and I knew it wasn't going to be good. So, and the heartburn came on. So I used the Digestin and I rubbed it on my chest, and I took a drop under my tongue, directly under my tongue. Don't recommend it. Put it in some water if you can. But I didn't have any glasses there to do that. So I put it on my tongue, took a bunch of water, and I knew within seconds either it was going to calm everything down or it was going to purge my system. And it did. I know, TMI, gross. But these things happen. Some people have those responses with certain oils where all of a sudden they get really, really sick. Digestin and peppermint, for me, that will happen if my body is trying to detox itself, because the oils are natural detoxers and they're great for supporting your body and opening things up. And for me, things were getting clogged and weren't happy. Things were bloated, things were growing, and it was not pretty. So then once that happened, to calm everything down, to help my flora balance back out, my body balance back out, my stomach acid kind of calm down because I could tell that was way off. Like I said, I took 2 of these, 2 Terrazyme enzyme complex to help break down any food that might still be in there so I wouldn't lose that. And then I took some of the probiotics. So anytime you have stomach discomfort, up that probiotic, take some more of it, okay? It really helped, you guys. I did feel better. I did take some ginger drops later in the day so I would continue to be able to eat, because normally after going through something like that, you don't want to eat dinner, you don't want to eat anything. I was able to eat again the next day. I had my appetite back and I was eating just fine. I think a couple times I had a little bit of heartburn, but that's where I knew I needed to take these and I hadn't. So I took 1. Again, I only needed 1 all day instead of like the 4 I needed the day before. And it helped. So I didn't up my probiotic any other day except for the one day I was really, really sick. You guys, it works. Those are things you want to take with you. I was putting adaptive on myself and balance to help my emotions, help my body calm down from going through what it was going through. And also then using like the Immortel on my scar, because I felt my scar being pulled and pulling my stomach, and the tissues were just not happy. So I was using that to help that calm down and working on my scars that way, and it really did help. I took a nap and I felt great. So they work, they help, they do amazing things. Remembering to use your oils is one thing too. Make sure you use them. Make sure you have someone who you can be accountable with to remind you to pull out your oils. So that's a little bit about things I've been doing, things that have helped me, especially on my trip. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Again, don't miss out on your Immortel. You will regret it. It is amazing oil to get for free and great for all those skin support needs. And again, we talked about how the oils in there are great for emotions too. So get those, make sure you're a part of our adaptive challenge. Get your adaptive, be using it daily, please, because it does help. You will notice a difference. You can't just do it one time. You got to do it a few times and you'll see some changes. So those of you who are doing the adaptive challenge, comment below what you've been experiencing. Even after this video, share in the comments what you're loving about the adaptive challenge so others can see and jump on board with us. And then if you have things that you prefer to use or different things that you use for digestive support, I know Julie, you have some great tips. So any of those things that you deal with, be sure to share some of those oils that you use to help support any of those digestive issues or needs, okay? Hopefully this is helpful. I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful Monday. And again, be using your oils and use them consistently, because that's when you're going to notice a difference in them helping support you and your body and all those different needs that you have. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.